Welcome back to Pittsburgh Her. We're so excited to be here, and we are celebrating something really, really big today. Kristy Graver. Whose birthday is it? Da-na-na-na-na-na.
My brother's and Tim Burton, more importantly.
Okay, and how do you pay homage to Tim Burton?
Well, today I wore my Strange and Unusual shirt.
Of course.
And I was at the Hollywood Theater today getting a preview of what it's going to look like when it's reopening in November, and it's going to be amazing. If you are a movie lover, like a real movie experience lover, you are going to just go nuts. It's going to have the dome ceiling with the stars in it, and it's going to be very Art Deco, and just full bar downstairs, and a movie screening room downstairs that you could rent, and just a place for the junior Chamber of Commerce players to do Rocky Horror. They're going to have their own little green room down there.
Sure, yeah.
It's so awesome. I love the Hollywood Theater. It rules. It's on Potomac Avenue in Dormont. It turns 99 this week. So it's getting the love that it finally
Kristy,
deserves.
knowing all this info.
I'm a nerd.
You're not a nerd.
We love nerds.
But I could sing most of those.
Yeah.
Give me
Grease one.
I'm an overhead lifters and poor mama.
You know I like that song.
All right, so our guests today are from Love, insert the comma, Pittsburgh. Everybody knows this amazing gift shop, but it's not just one. We have Monica and Kelly, and we're so happy that they're here. I did that backwards. Monica and Kelly. And we're so glad because you both, congratulations, were not able to attend, right? The Women in Business Award for Pittsburgh Magazine, right?
I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. We were
I know. We were so happy that you could come here because we love to pay homage to the ladies who are doing great things and who are being recognized through Pittsburgh Magazine. So we're glad that you could be here. You're only our second guest. Kiki Brown was our first, and here you two are. So we're really happy.
Number two.
There you go. We are number two. Unlike Grease 2 being one of the worst movies that we've ever seen.
Contrary
Chant from the Emoji Movie when the little poop is chanting with his dad. We're number two.
Yeah, did not see that.
Shucks. No, it's not a bad kids movie, actually.
I'm out of that realm. So
Emoji Movie 2 is better.
lucky that I didn't have to. So we can acclimate the two of you. We want to hear all about you and all your stores and all the great things that you are doing for the communities that you are residing and Pittsburgh in general. So we want you to understand how this works. We have kind of like an icebreaker conversation that's always fun and banter-esque. And then we use the Magnolia Bowl. So this is named after whatever we're feeling from one of the characters in Steel Magnolia.
Usually Weezer.
Weezer, 99% of the time, it's just Weezer. And so one of us will pick that, and we do know the questions because we've inserted some of them, but we don't know what we're choosing. So it's always off the cuff, and we want you to join in. But the fun conversation, I had two different questions for tonight, but I find this interesting. So we'll start with you, Kristy. What job did you think you were going to have? Like, what did you want to be when you were fourth grade Kristy? And now you're like, oh my gosh, this is nothing like it. Or maybe it is.
Literally a journalist. It's in my, does everyone have a baby book? I think in Pittsburgh, everyone has a baby book. In my baby book, it's written when my mom passed the baby book to me, and it was my responsibility to take care of my baby book.
That's hysterical that moms do that. Why?
Yes. My brother has nothing in his, but mine's very detailed until a certain point. And I wrote, it says, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I want to be a journalist. No.
I love it.
It's true. So I've always wanted to do this. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies,
Totally
which one of you wants to go first?
I think you should. I love your story.
I love that you know.
But, so, I mean, the story, I don't know if it's the same one.
Oh,
but
it's this one.
So I guess I have many career endeavors as a child. But the one that I was thinking of tonight was I had this little timeline you made as an elementary school of what you wanted your life to be. And in that timeline, I had written that I would move to the Caribbean and then open a publishing company.
I was not that bright, I guess.
Or ambitious.
Did I know there was a Caribbean?
It's doesn't really make sense. Why would you go to an island to do that?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, in high school, Kelly's referring to, I had my own business in my entrepreneurship class called Monica's Tattoo Studio.
I knew that as well. Yes.
So
yeah.
And
It was in your blood, yes.
She gave me a stick and poke heart on my arm maybe 3 years ago. So she has tattooed me.
I love that. That's great.
I approve.
Yeah, of course she does. Of course she
Dreams
does.
coming true.
Kelly, is yours anything like that or
No, and I can't even think back to 4th grade, which is really like sad. Like what my dreams were. I kind of know when I was in high school, I wanted to travel. So I thought I might want to be a flight attendant. That was like something that was in the back of my head. But then I had a career as a clothing designer and I got to travel for that job before I moved back to Pittsburgh. So I had a New York City career as a clothing designer where I traveled a lot. So I got to kind of fulfill my dream in another weird way. Yeah.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I told you that you would laugh. I saved the best for last. I don't know yours, but I want you to know. I used to tell my parents that I wanted to be either a lawyer or a Playboy Bunny.
Wow.
Sure. That is the common story that my parents are like, oh, like that was the dinner conversation. I was like, I want to be a Playboy Bunny. And they were like, oh, wow. Now, where did you find that? You know, and of course, because I grew up in the
I
80s,
wanted to write the articles.
The articles are written.
of all
good.
things,
They're
but
good.
to know me, like I am exceptionally like I'm always closed up. Like there was never this time that I was out there to have ever wanted to be a Playboy Bunny.
Did you know what a Playboy Bunny was?
I think I found magazines.
Okay.
And so I think I was pushing the buttons and to kind of see. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Because I'm like,
but then I was like, and then when I got the expressions I got, I was like, or a lawyer, you know, like that sounds good.
But the logo is so cool. I thought maybe you were drawn to it because of
Maybe.
the art. Because I mean, it's
Happy
really
Easter.
cute.
Okay.
Perhaps,
Yeah.
Right. I don't know, but I just find that to be completely not my personality. Sarah, yours?
so I went back and forth. I wanted to be a pilot when I was really little. And then when I got glasses in 3rd grade, I cried because my dream was dead.
Same.
Yeah, right. So
grade.
3rd grade. Yeah, there you go. And then for a long time, I thought I was going to be a doctor, like have a degree in biochem and theater arts is where I landed because I really rode that one out for a long time till I was like, ooh, medical school seems hard. Don't do that.
But isn't it funny where life takes you, right?
So weird.
So here we are in front of the steel magnolia bowl. So Sarah, since you're right in the middle of it, pick one. Oh, you went bottom. Let's hope it's not a Dr. Jocelyn one because we're not equipped for that.
No.
Oh no, it's not. It's not a Dr. Johnson one. It is what is your favorite food from your childhood?
Oh.
Wow. It's not Pittsburgh based, just food from your childhood. Okay.
Yeah, just food from your childhood. It could be anything. I'll say mine
ahead.
probably is my dad makes aloo pratas, which are like bread with potato inside and then another bread and you fry it like on the skillet, I guess, like on the stovetop. But he makes the dough. So we'd like roll out the dough and he makes his aloo mixture and it's like a whole stick of butter on there that, so good.
Is it something like family oriented? Like it was passed down?
It's a Pakistani thing. And I still, it sounds
Do you
so
make
good.
it?
So good. No, because I'm the worst. I really need to learn how though.
Oh, the best.
I that is one that I should learn. Yeah, that was it's really good.
I mean, mine's boring. It's like we always same. We had pasta all the time. Pasta, and you have to make your own sauce and meatballs.
And that was your favorite?
No, it's just what we had all this. I don't know what my favorite would have been. I that's when I learned I didn't like meat. You know, I was come from the generation of like they make you, you know, like you're not getting up until you eat your flippin' meatloaf or your stupid chop suey
I
with
had
beef
the
in
same
it.
thing,
right?
And I'm vegetarian now
Yeah.
because I did
Same.
not like eating meat in high school. Like high school, they stopped making me eat it, and then I stopped
Same.
eating meat.
Yeah.
Same.
12.
I eat everything.
Yeah.
If it doesn't walk right down the station.
No, I do. I definitely eat. This drives her crazy. I eat tuna out of a packet. I am like I eat some chicken and turkey. I'm not red meat. It's been such a long time, but yeah, it just never was not for any like advocacy, just not my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
So
I don't know.
not favorite food.
Not favorite food. It was all meats. Yes, but we had pasta for everything.
What about like funnel cake or blow pops or I don't know, like fun food, like when you were a kid.
Food. What could have been
know.
Jiffy Pop, perhaps.
Oh, Jiffy Pop.
Remember you made it on that's fun.
Yeah. It tasted better.
It did taste better, and you burnt it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you didn't,
Right, exactly. Kristy, is that sort of where your whole career sparked from things that you loved as a kid, or no?
What, like my favorite thing as a kid, going to my grandma's in McKees Rocks, and she lived above a Jenny Lee, and I think I said this before, like it always smelled like cinnamon and cigarettes. And then we would get like the Mancini's, the little rolls, the round ones. You eat all the doughy part, and then you put a meatball in there and just eat it like
like a Sammy. Yeah, for sure.
And that's, I mean, I still do that. That's my
jam.
comfort.
That's your go-to.
That's my top. Yeah. Anything Mancini's. So I just ate a whole twist by myself last week. So
You talk about Mancini's a lot. I mean,
I biologically, I feel like I'm made up of so much of their bread that I am technically a Mancini. I think my mom might have dated a Mancini before because she grew up in
oh, that's just scandalous. I need to find that out.
Yeah, keep that on.
That's a total clip. How about you two? You heard our nonsense.
So I have to piggyback onto yours.
Okay.
It's my mom used to make linguine with sauteed garlic and Parmesan cheese and parsley. It was that simple.
Oh, wow.
But it was so good. And like, it was every time it was your birthday, you got to pick a meal.
Yes,
And like I would pick it, my brother would pick it, my sister would pick it. We would all pick my mom's linguine. So yeah, super basic,
There
but
you
I'm
go.
very romantic about it. Yeah.
Sweet.
What about you?
I feel like Monica's is going to be like, so I took a ship to.
Well, you did used to sail, so yeah.
I did, but I thought of like a dessert is my favorite because like we had good dinners. They were all I think kind of standard like pasta dinners and stuff like that. But my dad would make just like a simple like the little strawberry shortcake where you get like those little like packaged cake cups, and then you put like strawberries that were just like covered in sugar, you know, and so they make them very like drippy and syrupy, and then put some like we had Cool Whip in my house,
For
so and that was like our little homemade desserts, very out of boxes and packages, but
Yeah. Well, that was the time. Yeah. I mean, it's very different now. Everything's fresh, whatever.
I like
So-
preservatives.
Ladies, we want to know more about you. As we said, we've all had the opportunity to visit one of your amazing stores. I've obviously interviewed you a couple of times on our other shows, and we just want everybody to know about the greatness that you bring to the city in terms of, one, being women owned, two, the fact that you are in community pockets where not all businesses thrive. And here you are doing your thing. And so it's not one store, it's not two stores, it's three and then a sister store. Is that right?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
Nice, Rachel.
I'm a little obsessed. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed with Pittsburgh. But tell us a little bit about, for people who don't know how you two came together and where you are now.
yeah, I guess we can start with like a little origin story of how Kelly and I met. We were both in this. I was in a program called Co-Create with the Technology Council, and we were attending this meeting, which was like very like businessy, techy type of meeting, and we were like the only two creative people in the room, and so we got introduced and we sat next to each other at this long conference, and we just kind of hit it off. And like our very first conversation was talking about like, oh, we wish there was a place we could go in Pittsburgh that we knew we were shopping local, and like we could, we were familiar with Handmade Arcade, but we didn't have to want to wait like until the end of the year. And it was really hard to like search at that point in time. Like on Etsy, it was really hard to find local things. And so that was just like our initial conversation. And then we met up a few times, had coffee, saw each other's studios. And then a few months later, we had a business together.
Yeah, it was very much like following our gut, diving into something like neither one of us had done before. But I'm so grateful that we did it because it was the unknown, complete unknown. And now it's 8.5 years later and we're sitting here talking about it. So like,
Wow.
that is such like an accomplishment. Yeah.
What's the feedback that you get from people who are shopping there? Because we know obviously how I feel or how these ladies feel about coming in and being able to, get a giftable, as I say, for somebody in Pittsburgh or beyond. But what kind of community feedback do you get?
One of my favorite things, and it probably doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, it cracks me up. Someone will come in and they'll just be like, this is all designed and made in Pittsburgh, and they can't believe it. And we're like, yeah, we feature over 100 local artists and makers, and everything in here is from someone in Pittsburgh. And it just like blows people's minds. So yeah, it's like such a proud thing for us to like share out for sure.
Yeah. And we're just such a, I don't know, we're just such a welcoming group. Like the way we teach our whole team is just like chat with people, like have a conversation, like be curious, like learn about them. And so our whole just interaction with all our customers, we just kind of get to be like this ambassador for Pittsburgh to them, and like we're their tour guides. They're always getting, recommendations from us or explaining like what yins means or something like that. So it's just like, I don't know, really heartwarming. Like everyone is just so friendly and like also just really willing to like share their story, like what brought them to town and what they're up to. And yeah, so it's just like a really genuine fun time to be in our stores.
Anything?
Remind us where your stores are.
Yeah, we have 3. So
there's 3 and then a sister store.
There
Yeah,
is.
right.
I know, not to be complicated. Yeah. So Love Pittsburgh, the Strip District on Penn Avenue, that's our biggest store. That's the one that we opened most recently. We also have one in downtown, which is right on Liberty Avenue.
805 Liberty Avenue.
That's it.
The cultural district.
Part of the cultural district.
Yep.
Right by the Harris Theater.
Oh, which does not compare to
Spot
the
on.
theater she used to.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And so we get like so many people who are really looking for something downtown, and we're like really happy to be there. But then our first store, which was the original one we opened, was up in Mount Washington. And so that's been there for the full 8-year plus stretch now. And as you mentioned, our sister store is called Love. And Love, she's our newest store, and it's not geographically specific like our Love Pittsburgh stores are, where everything is like, somewhat Pittsburgh themed, or at least from a Pittsburgh artist and maker. Our Love store, we still do utilize local artists, but it's not a requirement for us, and we just gives us some flexibility to be a little bit more creative in what we carry. And just like scratch our itch to put more like things that we love out into the world, and hopefully other people can find them and connect with them as well. And we just want it to be like a little reminder to be kind to yourself at the Love store. So
I love that.
Well, I have to say, I collect monster movie memorabilia, and something
That's
about
so
your
surprising.
store is one of the only non-zombie things I have in my house. It's a yarn rainbow hanging thing, and I love it. And it's like a centerpiece in my house. So I love it, and I love that store. So.
amazing.
Well, I know, and actually elaborate. People pitch you all the time. Like, could I give you my insert item, right?
Yeah.
But I will pitch this. Kristy Graver has this unique talent of getting clothespins and painting them, of things that you like.
Oh, but wait, I feel like I've
there's
purchased them in the past as like Christmas ornaments.
Yeah.
Did you do Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
I have Michael Jackson as a
Michael
zombie.
Jackson, yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah, I have that. And then there's another one I have. I got them on Butler Street, probably like 8 years ago. 10 years
the
ago.
House of the Dead.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to
Yes.
sell there.
That's
yeah.
hysterical. I swear to God, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, totally. Oh, we
That's
should
so funny.
let's just talk afterwards.
I mean, really, how many people tell you about clothespins that they have that they make Michael Jackson on?
Thriller Michael Jackson.
Right, of course.
Oh, yes. What is it? Do you have a name for your business?
It's Clothespin Head.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's definitely talk.
No, but I love the fact that you entertain. So many people have what they think is their own art, and it is because it's theirs. We've had so many conversations about what is art, because I always say I'm not an artist in any way, but everybody has their own take on things, and just the fact that the way you make it come to life and how you sort of balance. Like you said to me before, I have soaps and I have candles and you don't want to overdo it, and not for that maker saying that, oh, yours isn't comparable, but it's to not oversaturate the market, right? And so you're always looking for that next unique thing.
Yeah, because there's a button on our website where you can apply to become a vendor. Right. And we also go to events and we scroll Instagrams and we go to we love to uncover people that maybe didn't even come to us.
Sure.
But on the other hand, it is hard to add new people because,
Yeah.
we can only have room for so many candles, so many prints, so many t-shirts, that kind of thing. So like it definitely gets like more curated as the years go on. But we're always open to new ideas. Like
Yeah.
clothespin head.
You and I have zero value now. Did you see this? Everything just shifted to clothespin head, you know? Ladies, we appreciate so much that you came and visited with us and told us your story. Tell us where everybody can find you, follow you, all that good stuff, or if they want to apply.
Sure. Yeah. So for Love Pittsburgh, lovepittsburghshop.com is our website. And you could follow us at Love Pittsburgh Shop on, I think, all the socials. And then for Love, it's lovestores.co and same Instagram handle if you want to follow us there. So yeah, please check us out and say hi.
Yeah. We love to pay homage to women-owned businesses. And we have brought you up before in prior episodes. We've talked about just, there's leadership and there's creativity. And there's this opportunity for younger women to see that, these dreams that you think can't happen can. And that's the coolest part. So thank you for making that happen. So this is another episode of Pittsburgh Her, and we want to hear from you. And we want to know, what other topics can we put in this bowl? Because I don't want to talk about my food. I want to talk about like nitty gritty, like traffic downtown. I mean, that's where Kelly was going, but we didn't go that route today. So. You're right. You're right. So for you it is, but anyway, we appreciate. But for me, it's not. We've had enough of you. We've had enough of your food and your clothespins, Kristy.
Stick a taco in it.
Anyway, make sure you check us out. You can find the episodes of Pittsburgh Her on Pittsburgh Magazine's website as well as Jagoff's website. It is a collaboration between Jagoff and Pittsburgh Magazine. And make sure you follow us on Instagram at Pittsburgh Her _5. Great seeing everybody. Sarah.
See you next Tuesday.
Woo!